Manila, the capital of the Philippines, known for its fast-growing economy, busy streets, overloaded traffic areas, a mayor with a big charisma, and many more. Life is busy and fast-paced in the big city.
But if there's one thing for sure, it's that somewhere out there, there is a place where we can set aside our stresses and just be at peace with the surroundings, neglecting negativity. And that place can only be found in the heart of the bustling city, Paco Park or Paco Cemetery.
Hi, I'm Rholand.
And I am Alona.
And this is History Check. And today we're going to talk about one of the finest and most peaceful places that you can find in the center of Manila.
That's right. Not everybody gets the chance to learn more about Paco Park. And what better way to learn about it than to explore the place itself?
Come on, let's go! Paco Park or Paco Cemetery is one of the oldest landmarks here in Manila. It is situated at San Marcelino Street, Ermita, Manila, a few meters away from Rizal Park. And now it is managed by the National Parks Development Committee.
Formerly called San Fernando de Dilao, Paco was Catalan nickname for Francisco and was presumably adopted by the natives to refer to the Franciscan friars who ran the parish. The park was originally a cemetery built in 1807 through an administrative order according to the plan of the Maestro de Obras Nicolas Ruiz. It was completed on April 22, 1822 under the supervision of Don Jose Col.
So basically, Paco Park, noong mga 1800s, there is an epidemic dumating sa atin, cholera. So, noong mga panahon na yun, walang areas na, dahil sa sobrang dami namatay, walang areas na paglibingan. So, napag-decide nila na yung mga simbahan, lagyan ng sementeryo.
The traces of crypts along the walls of the park tells a story of its past. Designed by Maestro de Obras Nicolas Ruiz in 1807, it was originally conceptualized and built as a cemetery for the rich and influential people. It was later on enlarged and opened to the public before its completion to accommodate the victims of cholera outbreak in 1820, making it as the first extramural cemetery.
Yung walls ng Paco Park natin is build up yan ng mga adobe. Hindi siya konkreto or hindi siya hollow blocks, adobe siya. So nung mga dati na yung panahon, pag inaayos namin yan, kasi may tendency din naman na usually may mga shift off na tendency namin is palitadaan siya ng semento.
In 1859 also, the cemetery was enlarged to approximately 4,500 square yards and enclosed with a circular stone wall by Governor General Fernando de Norzagaray y Escudero in 1856 to 1859. A Chinese builder won the contract to build the circular stone wall of the cemetery for 19,700 pesos. The cemetery was closed during the American occupation in 1912 and the place was left uncared.
The cemetery was closed during the American occupation in 1912, but unfortunately, the place was left uncared for. In 1960s, it became one of the projects of the National Park Development Committee. Though the creative flair of landscape and architecture by Idelfonso I.P. Santos, who is now recognized as a national artist, the cemetery was turned into a park, flaunting the combination of an ancient and modern architectural style, and spearheaded by the journalist of Teodoro Caidoro Valencia.
So basically, magsimula tayo sa medyo, dati yung familiar with Paco Park, yung gitna, flat lang kasi dati Paco Park. Flat yun, hindi siya elevated. Diba may hagdan, mas yung fountain. So dati, dito, flat areas. So, nangyayari nung dati, pag umuulan, doon sa mababang area kasi siya. So, bumabaha doon sa gitna, doon nagkapunta lahat ng tubig. So, nung nagkaroon ng development sa Paco Park, they hired Ildefonso Santos, na si architect din. Ginawa nila is, in-elevate nila yun, tapos naglagay din ng green areas at yung fountain sa gitna. So, ngayon, ang tendency na, pag bumagsak ang ulan, palabas na. So,
Paco Park was formally declared as a national park in 1966 and has been the most preferred venues for TV and film shootings, pictorial sessions, and other leisure activities. Its romantic atmosphere has also made the park as a perfect place for special milestones, celebrations such as wedding, prenuptial shoots, and other private gatherings.
Iba-iba tayo ng mga park visitors sa Paco. Mostly students from nearby schools sa Manila, Paco. Then, meron din tayong mga photoshoot dyan, weddings, ayun. Yun yung mga most natin dyan na nag-rent sa place for weddings, birthdays, at meron din mga nagte-taping dyan, mga artista. Example sila Lisken, kung ayan, familiar kayo, doon sila nag-taping. So yun yung mga daily mostly students, senior citizens, yan, nadagdag ko lang. So basically mga senior natin, gusto nila yung mga tahimik na place, with greens and mag-walk around lang for ilang ikot lang, tapos din.
Now, here are some key points that we can find at Paco Park.
On why people who normally come to the place are found with.
The original cemetery is the inner circular wall with 5 tiers of wall niches. But due to the flooding, the floor was raised, thus the 3 top layers of niches were visible today. Eventually, an outer wall was built to accommodate the increasing population. At the top of the main gate of the first circular wall is a wood with a classic Latin text common to old cemeteries, Beati mortui qui in domino morinutur, which means, blessed are the dead who die in the grace of the Lord.
Gomborzato. This beautiful sanctuary has also served burial sites of heroes, specifically the 3 Filipino martyr priests, namely Fathers Mariano Gomez, Jose Burgos, and Jacinto Zamora, collectively known as Gomburza, who were executed by Garrote on February 17, 1872. They were interred in unmarked graves, the outer wall of the cemetery.
Court A, Court B, Court C. Is a rosario or infant site. It is the burial sites of the babies that are affected by the cholera epidemic.
Dr. Jose Rizal tomb. After the execution of our national hero Dr. Jose Rizal in Rizal Park, aka Luneta, or back then Bagong Bayan, he was secretly buried on this place. When Rizal's sisters discovered the site, they brought a Guardia Civil veteran to mark the spot with initials RPJ. In 1898, his remain was exhumed and was kept by his mother, Teodoro Alonso, and his sister's house at Cal Estrade from 1898 to 1912, before transferring it to Rizal Park in December 30, 1912.
St. Pancratius Chapel, a Roman Catholic dome chapel of Romanesque architecture, dedicated to St. Pancratius Chapel, the patron saint of children whose feast day is celebrated every 12th of May. The oval chapel has cemented dome, and according to the marker outside the chapel, the original altar used to be white and gold, with the repositories for remains of governor and bishops during the Spanish times at the site. It serves a venue for Sunday masses and weddings. It is under the care of San Vicente de Paul Parish.
Personally, I think yung significant ng Paco is siya yung one of the factors that relates to our identity. Minsan ganyan kasi tayo mga Pilipino. Minsan hindi natin alam kung ano ba tayo. Pilipino, parang chop suey tayo tingnan parang ganun. Kunyari, tipong sumasamahin mo na lang yan. Sige, yan na yun. O Pilipino yan, pag ganyan. O pag iba-iba yung design, tapos So, parang ganun na gusto natin i-link yung past to the future para magpatuloy pa rin yung existence ng ating identity as Filipinos.
Truly, Paco Park is a charm filled with history and an escape from what we are doing every day. You will never know what you will find at the corners of this place.
And I think that's a wrap for today's episode. Although we have more stories and facts to tell about, but because we all know that, the past and its gossip.
Today, and it's history.
And tomorrow with a mystery. Until the next episode of History Check!